Thank you, Jake. We begin with today's top stories. Hundreds of workers in Wichita will soon be without a job. Spirit AeroSystems confirms it plans to lay off up to 450 workers. It comes as Spirit deals with a slowdown in production. The U.S. military says humanitarian aid trucks have moved into Gaza off a newly built pier off the territory's coast. Ships in the Mediterranean seas are on standby with about 500 tons of aid for people displaced by the war between Israel and Hamas. And the Department of Justice formally started the process to reclassify marijuana as a less dangerous substance. The agency submitted a notice on Thursday to reschedule marijuana from a Schedule 1 drug to a Schedule 3 drug. Now agencies have 60 days to weigh in on the change before it becomes official.